Hello and welcome back to another episode of Nimpulse Plays, where, guess what? One of the best games ever got a remake, and it got released on Steam, and I have access to it, and I'm gonna play it, and there's nothing you can do about it, because I want to play it, because it's a good game. Anyway, we're playing Metal Gear Solid Delta? I don't know if it's 3 Delta, or it's just Metal Gear Solid Delta, I don't know. It's the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake. And I have not seen anything aside from the old trailers. I've tried to keep, like, a fresh perspective. Oh, at least it tells you, like, what it actually gives you here. You get a bandana, cool. National flags, uniform grenade, banana, desert tiger. By the looks of it, you get everything once you beat the game anyway, so that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna play through this a bunch of times probably, so maybe I just do the one that gives me the most. That's DPM and Oscar. Mummy. What's the Mummy uniform? I'm curious, what is the Mummy uniform? We'll play with modern action game controls or the old MGS3 style. Hey, it's a remake, let's do the, like, MGS5 style. Oh god. Let's go with normal. Classic normal, you know? Sure, let's do important tips, I guess, because I'm pretty familiar with the game. Like there's in the old one at the very least.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yeah. Wow, I realized it is quite loud. But also, we're not going to see Hideo Kojima's name, presumably? They might reference it as, like, originally written by. I'm not sure if they redid the voices, or whether they used the old voice,
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh no, there you go. Hideo Kojima.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
I don't wanna.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Do I not have any subtitles?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Cinematic throw.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
US Army, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, that's still the same. On top of his face mask.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the honor bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Really, he is our
Status
master chief.
okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Guess me, was there a great need for all those flips in a row, or was it just because it looked cool?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban
Missile
Missile
Crisis.
Crisis.
Nah.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
For the purposes of this game,
What the
yeah.
hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Not
Nice
after I'm
name
done
for
with
a
them.
virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay. So I'm going there to retrieve Sokolov. Can I still R1? Is it R1 or R2? Oh, I can still smash zoom with L2.
Listen
Oh,
up,
there we
Jack.
go.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Colonel. Well, I guess it's not Colonel, I guess it's...
If we don't get Sokolov back
Well,
before
I
that
forget what
weapon is
rank he is.
complete,
Commander,
we'll
or
be
is he...
facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Major Zero, that's why I Alright, and if I R1...
Once
and
we've
look
confirmed the
up,
rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
It's Fox
The
Sound.
recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take
Well,
it
in
easy.
MGS5, it's more than a
Been
theory.
combat proven.
You ever seen a
Do you think
wormhole
Sokolov
generator
is up
snake?
to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
That's why we have paramedic here, for you to ask how everything tastes. Make me like, ow, 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 ow. That's the Kojima version of a superhero landing right there. Snake, we've had to assign a team of 30 people to follow you because you keep leaving so much stuff behind. If anybody was watching, I think the little jaunt over to the tree probably didn't help.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
I
What do you
love them.
mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see.
Major Zero.
I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will
Is it
be
gonna
a
update?
sneaky
It is gonna
mission.
update. Let's go.
You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality.
What about,
In
like,
other words,
all my
weapons and
equipment I just
are
dropped?
procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
I like that you can pivot the codec screen to see Snake as
Climb
well.
a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy, and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Go get your backpack back. Okay. We're in the actual game. The first thing I'm going to do is turn on subtitles. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do that small. And then the game, it was quite loud on the music, so maybe I'll turn that down a little bit. Okay. I can't crouch. Oh, circle to crouch? Oh, I don't know about that. Triangle to dive. Okay. It is quite fluid, the movement. Circle to crouch is gonna bother me, I think. Should be square to crouch. Hold on, what's L1? Is that like... Oh, slow walk? Okay. And then... Do I have any... Oh, that's first person. R1 first person, okay. Stand tall is peek, okay. Okay, right trigger is, I'm guessing, fire / CQC. Okay. I wonder if I can change that somehow. Button layout. I do like that you can change it. Give me this as X. And then... Square reload is fine. Action button circle is fine, because I think it's my CQC button. Attack button, right trigger. Aim button, left trigger. I think that's fine. Let's try that. Does that feel better? Immediately feels better. Triangle is still like dive, which is interesting. Okay. I got my camo index at the bottom with my health bar, which is also interesting, so it's not in the top left like it used to be. Maybe when you've got like an ultra wide, maybe having it in the top left would just be annoying. Life med. I can't access my inventory. And I can't ring my codec? Oh no, there we go. Yeah, my food. I can't access my cure menu. Can I... That's a good point. Can I spin Snake around? Model viewer. Here we go. You're going to love this Snake. Assuming they kept it in. I wonder how long I have to do it for. It's been a while. And then I go back. You gonna throw up? Yep. Achievement unlocked. Route called Make Snake Throw Up. Yeah, if you just spin him during the thing. I don't know how I feel about the dive being on that as opposed to like a quick X trigger. But it'll take some adjusting. I'm fighting a lot of muscle memory here. Should the action button be triangle instead? Maybe that's it.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Give me a different suppressor to bring along with me.
Beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes.
Oh, I just threw up on that hill over there.
And cartridges too.
Is somebody going to clean my throw up?
Already a violation of international conventions of warfare.
Just cuts to a guy being like, "Oh, Snake."
In Russia, it could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a
I didn't
short
know that
time.
cyanide puts it in a
thinking that I'm really
fake
dead.
death. I think that
So
would just
how do I
kill
come
you.
back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you.
Let's
This time,
go.
survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Paramedic.
as in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
Well played.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Let's go, Sigint.
Speaking of snakes, you
Oh, I guess
remember
it's the boss,
don't you?
for the virtuous mission.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
I love that we know nothing about the
Talk
boss.
to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
What about, like, how to make a cake?
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
I mean,
Is
what's
that why you
today's
abandoned
politics?
me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
He's a loser.
Follow the
A big
orders you're
loser.
given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing
Would
as
Snake
an
be
enemy
willing
in
to die for
absolute
Donald Trump?
terms.
That is
The
the
enemies we
question.
fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right. But do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
I would have gone
That's
with
right.
an emotion,
the
but
legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine.
the
Isn't
Cobra
that
unit,
right,
but
Snake?
none of them were
Yeah,
named
I
anything to
can't
do
think
with
of anyone
snakes.
else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
Am I going to try to remember the basics?
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
Pretty
Call
good-
me if you
pretty
need
good,
my advice on
like,
battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Reception for a
Your
submarine.
mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics.
You
of
said the
CQC.
line. I feel like
Commencing virtuous mission now.
with that amount of stuff around his waist, he would like jiggle a lot, like ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. Like it's not like secured down, and it kind of openly flaps, you know. Okay, first person, stand tall. That's action button. Part of me thinks maybe it's better to put action button on triangle. What's triangle used for already? Oh, I can actually... Can I fire while I'm up here? Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know if we could do that before. Oh, a snake. Wait. That is a snake. Nice. Nice. And a mushroom. And I think there's some other stuff back here. Feels weird that I can't interact with my inventory. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's to the left on the directional pad. And then right stick to move. Okay. Does it feel more natural if I change the control to... Triangle is the action button, and then circle is the evade button? Does that work? Let's see. So action button triangle, circle evade. I feel like to me that's more natural because it's closer to what the original game was. Give me the mushroom. Ooh, a snake. Absolutely annihilate that snake. Went into a blender of pain. Another snake. More pain. Didn't there used to be like a keratin up here, or was that during the next mission? God, it's so much brighter to look at. A butterfly. Paramedic, how does a butterfly taste? Like a bug, Snake. Oh, hold on. Lost my footing. There we go. There's so much stuff to already collect, you know? Birds. Oh, you can also get those birds. I remember when I went around trying to collect everything for the How Does It Taste compilation. the amount of stuff I had to be like, where the hell is this creature? I used a directional mic. I was literally like going around. Well, there's a keratin somewhere here. Maka waka. Maka waka. Hold on. I got my trank. I'm going for birds. Are they still there? Hard to see. I think I see something. Got one. Bam. It's like a magpie or something, wasn't it? Anyway, where was that? Here he is. Ah, and there's a character next to him. He's got like a ghillie suit. I have a compass? Wow. Give me the scope. Look at him. Look at these cuties. I wish I could take off like the binocular like UI and just had it so I could be an image. We've got Keratin looking at a ghillie suited gecko, I think is what they're called. Shoot both. Done. Got 2 achievements right there. Prince Charming and Ugly Duckling. Please tell me I don't have to collect both. Be devastated. There's usually one in every area. Drumuji Swampland. Time for me to go fight some crocodiles. Time to run like this so my back hurts all the time. What food have I got? Hold on. Different menu. There we go. Food. It is a magpie. Giant anaconda. So we're an incap, Russian oyster mushroom, reticulated python. Nice. Well, this one's already dead, so I should probably eat this.
Ah, tasty.
Nice. And these are captured. And when they're captured in the backpack, this will fine. In the backpack, you can select them as a weapon and throw them if you really want. So you see here, like that. You just throw them, and then it spawns the snake. And if you throw it at a guard, I think they have fun animations about, you know, being attacked by a snake. Give me my... There's some things I'm definitely going to have to get used to, control-wise. Look, it's a gavial. Oh, and quicksand. I forgot about the quicksand. It just looked like regular ground. Hey, buddy. I don't remember you, like... Happy smile. Look at him. He's like, don't shoot me. No. Hold on. Just get a good look at you. Hey, buddy. You got a smile for the camera. Rah. I'm just having fun being back in this game. Hey, buddy. We friends? Okay. I'm going to need you not to move. Wait, hold on. How do I swing my knife? Oh, there we go. Would help if I came a little bit closer. Bam, 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 bam. Man, that tranquilizer really did a number on this guy. Nice. Oh, I thought it said big juice for a moment. I'm like, finally, I got my big juice. Hey, buddy. You're also a gavial, I think? Eh. Interesting, so I can't... Oh, because it's trying... Yeah, I changed the controls, that's why. That's why it's throwing me off. It's a gecko! Alright, fine. I'm not going for all of them, I'm just... If I see them, I'll hit them, but, you know. If I recall, if I shoot this, they come after me. Run away! Oh, there's a thing over there. Also, fun fact, I think if you get hit by the tail and get knocked into the... Ugh, gross. Into the sludge, you might die. Is my health bar really that low, or is it just that I can get more of it later? I got a suppressor. These lads were holding out on me. Hey, man. We friends? Are we friends too? Yeah, we're friends. Alright. Oh. It is so gross seeing, like, the mud collect. If I recall, there's birds around here that you sometimes want. I got a Snake H. I always open the wrong thing. I'm thinking of the old DualShock controllers. Okay, we got the reticulated python. I don't need that again, so I'll eat that.
That's tasty.
That's damn good. Give me a hornet's nest. I think you can throw a hornet's nest, maybe. Not sure. This game is pretty. Is there a photo mode? There is a photo mode. Wonderful. I've heard Legacy is like the like sepia tone filter of the old game kind of style. Hide characters? Okay, that's kind of cool. Logo type. I guess as if you want to do like a thumbnail? Can I move my camera? I can. Wonderful. I was never good with photo mode, but I'm glad there are options here, because this definitely feels like a game where you could get some good use out of it. Love the way Snake kind of holds his arms like a meerkat. I think Legacy's not too bad. I kind of want it, like... If it's a thumbnail, you kind of want, like, a 2/3 kind of approach, I guess, or maybe something like this. I wish I could make Snake pose. Okay. I don't want to exit photo mode. Is there a way I can take a photo, if that makes sense? Like, how do I get rid of the... Oh, there we go. I guess that is the photo. I just take a screenshot of the frame. Yeah. Metal Gear. Well, I went too far. I went too far into Snake's face. I wonder if you can pause during a cutscene, because that would be cool. There you go. Achievement there you go for also using the photo mode. Records and titles. These are all the things I've done or not done currently. Okay. You know what we haven't done? We haven't actually... How do I codec? Oh, this is a good question. How do I codec? No. It's not that. It's not that. It's not the center. The survival view is apparently just the big main button. So what then is the codec? Controls. Survival view button, yes. Pause button, yes. Radio window button, down. Oh, can I make a call? Oh, interesting. So it does still... And then I can do this if I want like a more formal one. Okay. So let's save, shall we?
Saving the game, Snake?
You know it.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
What the hell
It's
is
a movie.
Godzilla?
You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie,
Snake?
not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance.
Not
It's
the Matthew
mostly
Broderick
mindless
one.
fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think
feel
they're
so
still going
old.
to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
No, I won't. Can I photo mode? You can photo mode during a cinematic. Hell yes. Hold on, can I? But you can only do what the camera's showing. Okay, that's not too bad. So it means if you can at least pause during a cinematic and get a shot like this, then it works. I can put the logo at the top left, and I can put a filter on if I want. Like, I could do that as a thumbnail. Okay. Good to know, good to know. You can also skip cutscenes, also very useful. I feel like I like this just because it's a frame. Snake. No wait, I'm Snake. Major. I'm squinting. R1? What we're looking at?
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Always grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Will do, boss. Although, I'm gonna, like, maybe just mess around a little bit. Okay, how do I get to my face? It says uniform and face. Or is it just combinations? Ah, it gives me combinations. Okay. That is different, so you can't, like, fully mix and match. We are stealthy as heck. Do. Hey, buddy. You good? I kind of want to CQC him, just so I know how it works. He'll never see me in this big log. Oh my god, I'm so slow coming behind him. Okay. I don't really know how I did that. I just kind of did it. So I'm still not super confident about it, if I'm honest. Hey, buddy. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. Well, the more you know, G.I. Joe. Come on, pick up. And then I have to hold square to keep him picked up. Come on, buddy. It definitely feels heavier than the old game. And I like that he's a bit more, like, loose-limbed. Ooh, stuff. A stun grenade, nice. Right to the brain. You're mine, bird. That's a good point. Actually, is this where I show off the thing? No.
Who was that?
You saw nothing, mate. I wish I could see something right now, though. No.
Ah! Who's that?
Okay, so it's just like a trigger hold then, I guess. I definitely lost my no alert streak, but this is a fact-finding one. What's that? Mushroom? Oh. Well, there you go. If you're looking for a gecko in this area, bosh.
I think I saw something.
You saw nothing, mate.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Bam. What do I do if he does come over? I don't think I prepared myself for this. Number 65. Bam. Now it's 75. I mean, he's looking right at me. You ain't seen nothing, mate. You look away. Please? Okay, good. How about thee, buddy?
Huh? What's that sound?
Oh, I meant to throw it, like, directly at him. I missed. Can I hold him up?
Oh.
Is he gonna stab my snake? Don't stab my snake! No!
Freeze.
That's my snake, buddy.
Please don't.
What you gotta say for yourself? Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
You gonna shake any more? Yeah, I knew you got more stuff to give.
Huh.
Yeah, there we go. That's probably all you got, right? Okay, so that's how you hold them. And then...
Answer me. The crocodiles are ferocious.
They sure are. Down you go.
Who's that?
Oh. Okay, so you have to quickly spam it. Oh, there's bullet drop. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna fuck with me a lot. There we go. There being bullet drop is gonna screw with me, absolutely. Did I pick up all the stuff? I did. Good. I missed so many shots. Can I kick? Like, is kicking an option? Hold on. I mean, I guess I can kick as part of the... But there's no, like, Metal Gear Solid wake-up option. Although Metal Gear Solid 4. Hey, buddy. We're friends, right? Okay. What do you know?
Hornets. They're terrifying.
I agree, tell me more.
Speak. Crocodiles taste great.
I also agree.
Speak. Throw a grenade into a crocodile's mouth.
Do I have to hold it? There we go. Down you go. There you go. Lay nice and comfortably down. Okay, there is more to that menu then than there used to be. So it will take some getting used to. Anything cool in here? I see a thing. Oh, hell yeah. Thermal goggles. And... does that mean there's keratans and geckos in each area? I don't know if I like that. It was already hard enough to get the keratins in the first bit, in the first game. Ooh, stuff. Okay, somebody saw me? Somebody question marked. Who question marked? Was it because I made noise? Oh. Can't sprint. There is no sprint. That makes sense. Is it because this guy woke up? I guess so. Surprise! Hey, buddy.
Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov.
How dare you? The timing of the CQC is a bit harder.
Who's that?
Oh, I hit him right in the head. So you can't like CQC and then hold up?
Free.
I guess you can. Okay, the animations are maybe a bit jank. Oh! You saw nothing, mate. Okay, let's go do the rest of the game. I kind of want my snake back. Is there another snake I can pick up? I want to throw it at somebody. I want to prove that it's real. I think you have to throw it right on them. It can't be like at their legs. Come on, there's got to be a snake around here somewhere. There's plenty of magpies, but I don't think throwing a magpie at a person is quite the same visceral reaction. Are there really no snakes? I will run back and get a different snake. I am covered in blood. Was that from when I was gunshot, I guess? I demand a snake. I am a snake. There's got to be one slithering around. I do have thermal goggles now, I think, but I might need to equip them. This is the full camouflage menu, so I guess you can mix and match here. I Oh, what is the mummy suit? Okay, it's just a bandage camo. That makes sense. This isn't too bad, but it's obviously going to be terrible in the jungle. But eliminating the sound of footsteps is quite nice. White tuxedo. Can't do any CQC, good to know. Crocodile suit makes any food taste great while also boosting movement speed when crawling and increasing stamina consumption. Okay. Naked woodland for when we want to Rambo. Naked ammunition belt for when we want to Rambo harder. And then finally gold. When we just want to run through a place, I guess. I mean, I feel like eliminating footsteps is probably going to be the best. What have we got? Sunglasses, glasses, the riding mask. I don't want to comment on that one. Splitter, and then woodlands. Do sunglasses. I gotta protect from the sun's harmful rays. Okay. Again, I don't really think throwing a bird is gonna help. Don't need that, don't need that, give me that. I have a gecko mask, apparently? And a keratin and a crocodile mask. I'm guessing this is from the pre-order. Okay, give me the thermals. Oh, there's literally a snake right there. Also, this is an oppressive view. Is that a frog? Oh no, that's a frog. That was a fruit. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Food. Sure, I'll eat a bird.
Gross.
It wasn't great.
Pretty tasty.
Okay, now I can pick up the frog. And maybe another snake. I have lost a suppressor though, I've just seen. There we go. Okay. Let's go with the compass. Yeah, because there's no game map anymore, so it's just compass-based. Which might screw with me, if I'm honest. I depended a lot on the map. There we go. I thought the game heard me. It's gonna be filthy by the time I get there. Oh, hey, buddy. It does eliminate my footprints, so... my footsteps, even. Okay, so if you, like, run into them and then flick it, kind of like the old game, it still works. Absolutely just assaulted that man. My photo mode for this. It's lower than his eyes, though, which is throwing me off. Hornet trap. Let's go. Oh, you can actually see the hornets now. Maybe I take away the glasses, because I feel like they are screwing with it slightly. Get bead, man, get bead. And then he's going to run across to those guards who are coming over, who are then going to get spooked, and they're also going to run away. And that's how you clear this this first bit completely of guards with one shot. Job's done. I think there's also a gecko up here, maybe? Ah, keratin, there you go. Something was ringing a bell. I don't know where the gecko is then. Probably be up here somewhere or something. Oh. Gotcha. In being like bright yellow / orange doesn't make it too bad to spot. The keratins are worse because they're green. I think this was like a shotgun or something that you pick up here. Oh, assault rifle. Okay. And some pentazamine. There was absolutely no like side shuffle there. Let me up. Snake want up. Hey buddy. Goodbye buddy. Just walking through everyone. This is a pretty good photo mode. I'd almost want to like move it slightly so the camera's to the left. But maybe you could do like upper right like that. Like it's an in-action shot, you know? I realize with this suit on, he doesn't even interact with anything.
The abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
I might take off the glasses. I feel like they take away from Snake's face.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Snake, when you say target, you're not going to kill him, right? Just making sure. Ah, the bullet drop sucks. I'm wondering if there's like... Is there a game mechanic that I can take off the bullet drop? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I have glasses, but those are being shown during the cutscene. Let me take off the glasses there. I think that is changing things. I forget how I got to the... Oh, here we go. Face. Let's just go with the woodland or the splitter, I guess, going into the urban. I got a tree frog. Hold on, I need weapon. We need to go here, backpack, weapon. I mean, I'll equip this anyway. I don't need the directional mic, but give me the pythons. Because I want to use them. Okay. Running. Throwing. There we go. Oh, I missed it. Don't mind him. He's just going for a walk. Is he going to struggle at some point? Nothing. You see nothing? Down you go. And then into the nice bush. Okay, yeah, my camo index does kind of suck with this. But you know what doesn't suck? Surprise Snake! I'm right in the dome. And now I've reintroduced snakes to this area. Oh man, yeah. This camo really does suck for not being spotted. I mean, it's great if you're doing like a speedrunner, you know exactly where to go, but... Surprise. I think there's another couple dudes somewhere. I'm a snag. A sneaky snag. Who saw what? Guy on the roof? Oh no, guy here. Got him. Is there a guy on the roof, is the question. Oh, guy by the gate. I'm the best. Didn't mean to roll, but thankfully I didn't roll off the edge of the thing. I feel like I'm missing something. There's like an item. Maybe that's it. Let me drop. Okay, good. And that's life med. Maybe it's in the next bit. Can I open these lockers? No. Yeah, if you make noise with Sokolov, then he's not a fan. I think especially if you do it up against like the wall he's on. Is it just gunshots there? It might be. Oh. Hey, buddy. You've been spotted. I think technically you can kill Sokolov if you go to the other side and throw a grenade in through the window as well. Okay. Let's have this meeting.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Ryan Cummings.
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
It's a code name.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Damn, Snake's ripped. Look at him.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Can I photo mode this one? It's a bad squint from Snake.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
Thunderbolt?
Very, very frightening.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Don't worry, Sokolov. Everything will go just to plan.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Yeah.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
What the hell are you doing? Why did you just tweak your nipple?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah, Sokolov's not exactly, you know, trained like me. Nick, I'm doing a Kamehameha. That'll keep them at bay.
Freeze!
Probably wasn't a great tactic to walk right through the middle of everything.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Here he comes. The lad.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
I think you'll find I'm a lad.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
I'm at the same rank as Zero.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
An ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Is he gonna do the
What?
meow? And this is where we get shown that he's a master of ricochet. That beret. It's covered in blood.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Maybe go fuck yourself. Oh, not the meow.
Gru operatives! What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
I can't believe we're getting bullied at work.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Absolutely tranking the heck out of these people. I'll show you, buddy. Can't feel my right arm or my right face. And he never used that gun again. But he would carry that bullet.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
I mean, he's not wrong, but also, you know, this is no way to start a relationship.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
Alright, Snake, now put 2 between his eyes. But Major, I don't wanna. He's just a kid. Major, it's been 5 minutes. I've lost Sokolov.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too. Apparently, they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Right, well. Job's done. Hi, buddy. Can I call somebody about this?
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office. It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
Exactly. Now, added to that rivalry, there's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgan and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the idea. The two factions are fighting over Sokolov. We're in an extremely dangerous situation here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Get Sokolov out of there safely. He must not be turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get after him. Hurry!
I will do. I just kick Ocelot until he's awake. Up you get, buddy. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts so hard. I think he kind of likes it at this point, you know? He's got to be conscious. He's just got to be choosing, you know, to embrace it. Ocelot and Snake, buddies for life, hanging out together. Drop anything? Oh, he does. A mousetrap? Why? You drop anything else? No. Well, best be hitting the old dusty trail. Keep thinking circle is sprint, and it's not. It just isn't. Sure, let's take out my gun. Dolina Vodno. And another cutscene. At least it's not Metal Gear Solid 2.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
An explosion, the best backup.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
Rick-a-boogaloo.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Just gotta make it across this rope bridge where nothing bad ever happens. Nick, that was a loud monkey. I'm scared. The game does look beautiful. Like full Unreal Engine utilized here. This bridge is static though. I remember it being a lot more wavy in the original. The boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
He comes with me and my army of bees.
Hornets.
Gotta CQC them hornets. God, this is a visual. Anybody that hates bugs must hate this. Why was there like a fade to black in the middle of that?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
It's raining blood. Oh no.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Yes, I am. I got shot in the eye. Casper, the spooky ghost, is a member of the team. Kuwabara, Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Nice.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No. This one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras.
I'm not pure. I did a drug once.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Oh no, she broke my hush puppy. That was just a hush. Oh, my bones.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Let's talk about it in front of him.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
What, I wanna? Time to take my fake cyanide pill. Your bandana. Who's the winner now?
The new blood has been rejected.
You know people can survive falling into a river, right? I'll just give him one little nuclear warhead to the face.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Nick, how's it going? We're ready to pick up Sokolov. Your Uber has arrived.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move?
Yes,
Got
but
to
it
get
hurts.
those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Nick, I'm looking at the Matrix over here. Hey, fun fact, you see that that skeleton over by the log? I don't know. Can I photo mode? I can. Wonderful. Hold on. Let me zoom. You see this guy? Oh, it does not like that. Hold on. Give me precision control. Better. This guy? This is the Sorrow. Because he was shot in the eye, wearing some kind of weird turtleneck by the looks of it, that's held up remarkably well, and floated down this river. Which I think is maybe connected to the river where you have your boss battle with him? Not sure. They're quite a distance away from each other. But yeah, there's your fun fact. Oh, what have I done? I was on the wrong thing, that's why. There we go. So yeah, that's a sorry. No glasses though, which is kind of sad. Also, I'm dying. Okay. Right, disinfectant. Styptic. Bandage, and then we suture. But we suture after we bandage to make it really easy. I splintered it, I don't know why. Disinfected, styptic, bandage, suture. Bandage, splint. I like that it tells you what's still pending on it, because I always forget. Nice. Oh, time for a gross bit. Look away if you don't like bones. Major, can we get McDonald's on the way home? I've earned it. The boss's bandana. Oh. No. I mean, it might be her bandana.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
God, fucking Snake, do this. Snake, do that. When Snake get a chance to recover, you know? Oh, fun fact, if I look, there you go, I can also see him during the cutscene with the R1. Helicopters to move this thing around a jungle.
Shago hard.
I sense a disturbance in the Force. He's alive. I can't wait to see the secret theater upgrade where they play rock, paper, scissors.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Eva. Slash Tatiana.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
It's just lipstick. With a gun.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
But those are our countrymen.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Colonel, I didn't know you into the Pee Wee Herman movie. This can't be good for the skin. You know what? I think I will save. And now we have the opening credits and a banger song that will get copyright striked, I'm sure.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
This is a different recording.
What a thrill.
This is not the original version.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive. For
Still a banger of a song, though. It's been 1 week since you broke my arm.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
That you has?
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
I love Cuban cigars.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, we definitely
and
screwed up on this
she took
one.
two miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
He was a hobbyist.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
huh? If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice.
Though, right?
Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
I'm going supersonic. Me and my poster.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Time for a nice comfy landing. At this point, it definitely feels like stealth is out of the question.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Easy peasy.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But?
The wrong
But I
tunnel.
got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent to the Khrushchev regime.
Yeah, so
at the very
stealth,
least.
not necessarily
Remember,
required.
This is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
There you go. Okay. I think that's a good point for our first episode, I guess, of this. I will be continuing with the other Metal Gear Solid Acid stuff alongside this, but I figured this game just came out, so might as well enjoy it and have some fun with it. So yeah, I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now.